just to kind of summarize and my own kind of flavor to this, absolutely for the individual contributors. Again, we're talking predominantly product managers, engineers, designers, but then other people around the business as well. Focus on their primary tasks. What is the thing that we really need them to be doing? What's the most valuable things that they could be doing? And how do we make sure they're spending as much time as possible on that? Absolutely, what product operations is there for. To get them to be using the processes as a consumable. So actually they come in, they do that thing that needs to be done to get to the end goal that they need. And how do we do that as efficiently as possible? To get them to be used, just getting through that process as quickly as possible. To habitualize their ways of working. So getting them to a place whereby it is a habit. It's just something that they just do without thinking about it. Product managers right now, you all product managers right now, that for those of you that are, how much of your work right now do you do without even really thinking about it? Great. How can we do more? How can we do that even more with more areas of your work? We get them to use the data, not to find the data, not have to worry about where the data is and how we're going to pull it together and how do I do all the calculations to do the comparisons X, Y, and Z. Remove bottlenecks. We just take these things away from them, or we reduce them down, or we automate where we can. We automate administrative tasks. We just try to cut out as much of that admin-y type work as possible. And where it is still needed, how do we make it as efficient as possible to do? And so it's things like reporting and those things that we all don't want to do, but we know that we have to do as part of the role, And here is the thing, so much of all of this stuff is product management 101. It's stuff that just needs to be done. And there is an expectation that, product management, you should just do it. That is part of your job. Product operations will say, hey, that's fine, but how do we make this as efficient as possible? How do we reduce down that stuff? Help people decide faster, move faster, and ship faster.